If you want to find out more about the new 7th Gen 530i, check out Antoine Goodwin's deep dive on it. You'll find that at theroadshow.com. Now, you know the concept of peak oil. Put that aside for a minute, and let's talk about peak driving.
There are all kinds of indications we're cooling our love affair with being behind the wheel.
And that's of interest to the smarter and perhaps less frequent driver.
Going back to 1984, the number of cars per person and cars per household in the U.S. grew more or less consistently to a peak around 2006. Then the line changes. Since then, vehicles per person is down almost 4%, vehicles per household down almost 5%. But even more dramatic is how much less we're driving those fewer cars. 7% fewer miles per person, and over 8% fewer miles per household. Some reasons. Telecommuting. We've gone from 19% of American workers doing at least some telecommuting in 2003 to 24% at the end of 2015. Unemployment. Many of the driving decline years were recession years, but since the jobs began to come back, driving didn't do so in step. E-commerce. Less time wasted going to the mall. Enough said. Gas prices. Some of the decline years mapped to the $5 a gallon years in some places. Fewer young drivers. When you've got Facebook and Snapchat, there's less need to drive anywhere to hang out. Urban living. Those same millennials who are less into having a license or a car clearly aren't doing so in tract home suburbia. And the cost of a car. The average cost of a new car or light truck in the U.S. was over $33,000 at the end of 2015, up from just $25,000 in 2005. Thousands more even when you adjust for CPI. For the smarter driver, this all suggests a review of how many cars you have, and do they all get used enough? Is your insurance policy up to date on the miles and types of miles you drive, and who's doing them? And have you at least tried the major car share and rideshare services, if only to know when and if they might be relevant to you and your family? There's been a change in modern driving, and it's called less. More realities of modern driving revealed now at cnetoncars.com. Click on Smarter Driving.